The water leak detection system has detected the water and the same is able to monitor it in the BMS software or our proprietary software developed by C Systems Private Limited. After the water is detected, the water has to be cleaned and we have to go for the procedure of resetting the panel. So you can see that zone 1 is in alarm condition and zone 2 is in disabled condition. So I am going to reset the panel. You can see that after the sensor cable is cleaned, we can press the reset button so that the alarm is cleared and the sensor cable goes to the healthy condition. Next I am going to show the demonstration about the faulty status. Now the zone 2 is in disabled condition. I am going to enable the zone 2, but without connecting the sensor cable, or when the sensor cable is open, you will be able to get the fault indication. I am going to demonstrate it. I am just going to enable the zone 2. For that I have to key in going to configuration, enable zones. I am writing enable zone 2. Now I need to type the serial key. It is 26005 2. So since the sensor cable is not connected, it is open. You are able to see that the zone is showing fault. The sensor cable fault is highlighted in the display as well as the in the indication also. Fault in zone 2, there is a fault indication. In this way, when the sensor cable is cut open or if it is not connected, you will be able to get the fault indication in the panel. Similar information you are able to see it in the graphical display. The zone 2 is colored as yellow. Previously it was black in color, now it is in yellow color, stating that zone 2 is configured but it is in fault mode. Last feature what I am going to explain is the isolate functionality. When water really is detected in the sensor cable, alarm will be generated, and if there is a situation that the panel is not accessible and or any maintenance has to be done in the particular zone, then the isolate button will be more helpful. So I will demonstrate how the isolation works. I am going to give an alarm. Once alarm is generated, I have muted it by pressing the mute button. Now this alarm, the sensor cable is in alarm condition only. Now in this state I am going to press the mute button so that the first zone 1 will be isolated. Sorry, I told mute, it is isolate. I have pressed the zone 1 isolate button. So in the display you will be able to see that zone 1 is isolated. Now in this condition we can press the reset, and even if the water is detected in that particular zone, the alarm will not get generated because temporarily the zone is isolated from the circuit. I am going to reset it. I am going to put some water in the sensor cable. I have dropped a few drops of water in the sensor cable, but there is no leak because the sensor cable is temporarily isolated by, by the panel because of the isolate function. Now I am going to remove the isolate function. The moment I remove the isolate function, immediately the sensor cable will get integrated to the panel and the alarm will get generated. You can see that the moment I remove the isolation button, the sensor cable detects the water and generates an alarm. So I conclude this demonstration and installation video for 4-zone water leak detection system. I'm resetting the panel. Hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope I have explained each and every point of this system. Thank you for watching.